him
Yeah,
being a
he's
black
blaming
man
everybody
in the
else.
system, and the perpetuation of the black man, the system is all against the black man. So he's weaponizing it, not trying to absolve himself of the accountability for it.
But that's exactly, he's doing both, Blaze. He's in fact he's doing that, and he's also still not taking accountability for what he did. That means he didn't learn
Exactly.
anything
He
when he
didn't
went
learn
inside.
anything. He
But he didn't
never
learn
will.
nothing.
He
He
is
never
who he
learned.
is, and he gonna
He didn't
go
learn
right back
anything.
to doing what he was doing.
Exactly, and blaming everybody else for his mistakes.
But yet he
And,
want to hold people accountable on this act.
oh
How
yeah.
how
So
you
he
gonna
put up.
hold somebody
Let me speak
accountable?
on that real quick. He put up a video calling out a white woman. You know I'm gonna flame you for that video, right, T. Nathan? You know what I'm about to do to you.
Can't call nobody out.
You can't call no white person out when your side chick right there next to you,
Is
Cuban.
what?
Are you serious? You know how stupid you look and sound? I'm gonna make you realize how stupid you look and sound.
That's
He
why,
forgot.
like,
He been
the
away
only
too
reason.
long. He don't know how to work around here anymore.
Yeah, this is the reason why I like TikTok, for people to get caught up and just, what I'm saying, the
Right?
truth be told about
He
them,
did.
and
That's
they
what I
get
told him. He
exposed.
did too much. He done said too much.
Yeah, he exposed. You got to remember, every time they expose themselves, you ain't got to say nothing. They expose themselves on their
So
own.
I ain't gotta say a word. I use their own words.
From
Not a
people.
word.
Okay, let me just tell you this. Okay, let me just. This is, and I'm keeping this 100 with you. To go to Dubai round trip. This is the honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. It costs at least $5,000. That's the least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you go from not having money to pay your rent in 6 months to all of a sudden you're in Dubai?
Yep. No, not even
Dude,
just Dubai, Africa too. Same
how's
thing.
that?
Dubai.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Don't ask me.
You're on app asking people to help you because you had no food and can't pay your rent in 6 months. But next thing you know, on your birthday, you're in Dubai. How the
So
heck does that happen?
so
I
let
don't
me
get it.
explain this to you. My wife is a travel agent, right? My wife travels all the time. She loves to travel. She can do it more than me because I'm too tall for the planes. So my wife went to Dubai and they try to say, my wife, no. You see, we found her handler. Her handler was with her. The same woman that's caught in videos of many people that went to Dubai and got pooped on. My wife paid for her trip and still can pay for every trip she goes on. Don't try to compare my wife's trip because she went to Dubai and had fun.
I think it's time I
Denise went
repost
to
the
get pooped
Dubai
on.
video.
There's a
I think it's
difference.
time to repost those videos.
Huh?
I think it's time I repost those
music,
videos. It's
music,
anniversary.
you ain't no joke. For real,
Honestly,
you
I
too
don't
much.
even care about that situation no more. Denise, you do what you do. I don't really care. But it was disgusting when I found you out. You even went there for money. You imagine how bad your life got to be, and then you went and bought the sneakers for your son and the money, and you ain't even get to keep the money. She got stopped at customs, and they
See,
took
that's
the
crazy.
money.
That's crazy.
She think I don't know all that. I ain't never get the footage because I didn't care to. But I know you got cavity searched. That's why you was in the bed for like 2 days after you came home.
That's crazy. See, like I said, they expose themselves. We ain't got to do a daggone thing, yo. Seriously, that's crazy, yo. For real, that's crazy to be. I know children act better than those people over there, yo.
True.
Seriously,
True.
children and 12, 13 years old, they act more mature than they do. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Seriously,
But
it
listen,
doesn't
bro,
take much.
they don't really live in reality over there. You know, they are protecting each other. They got lies to keep up because if it all come crumbling down, not only do they crumble down, the people that's backing them, the white man, the people that's behind the scenes, they gonna crumble too. So it's a lot on the line for everybody over there, and
Yeah,
they don't have a leg to stand on at this point.
nope, not a single one, not even a toe. You know what I mean? But I'm
And I
glad that
don't know if
I'm
you
glad.
I got I'm gonna do an interview with one of the creators on here that they tried to get to sign one of those contracts. And I'm going to reveal the other TikTok contract copies that I got of, so people can start looking and reading how they are planting people in our community, man, to divide us, keep us looking stupid, to be honest with you. And a lot of people are falling for it.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. But Blaze, I got to ask you a question. I do have
Yo,
a podcast. I want you to be a guest one day and speak what you're speaking.
just get
You know what I mean?
just work some time out, man. I don't got no problem doing it with you, bro.
I
Anytime.
give you a time frame. You let me know what's good for you, and then we'll do one.
All right, hit me up in the inbox. I'll give you a time frame real quick.
That's what's
No
up.
problem.
Definitely, I want you on there. Seriously, YouTube music one day. YouTube, because
All right,
you
got
got a
you.
word
Come
to
on, y'all.
speak
Get
to.
these likes and shares up. They reported.
Are they reporting already?
They don't like us talking.
But
Yeah, I'm
let's
at
look at
yellow. Come
that.
on
Yeah,
now.
they're already doing it.
Let's go.
Because there's a lot of people in here, but they're
But anytime,
outside.
Luke, I'll
So
come on. I got a couple podcasts that I'm supposed to go on. I'm setting up too, so I'll
Well,
definitely set some time up
that
for you.
invitation for my podcast is good. That you're always going to be able to come on there. You know what I mean? I
Appreciate
have
it,
my
bro.
podcast for the last 2 years, so it's good to let you speak your word on there. And, you know what I mean? Put awareness out there. Exactly how you feeling?
Appreciate it. I want you. Hey, sis, I don't know if you ever met Polisa, and heard what she had to say about all this too, because
No,
a
I
lot
want
of what I
police
got
on
to say
there.
is because of Polisa. A lot
Yeah, but
of
you
this
know what's
stuff is
funny?
intertwined
What's
with her.
funny? You know what's funny, Blaze? I
Uh,
was filming for Netflix, right? And I tried to put police on there. She looked. She's like, "What's going on?" Like she didn't know what was going on, so she left. But I literally try to, share that with them, like what I do for a living and stuff like that.
maybe she can
You know
come
what I
up and
mean?
y'all can speak real quick if you want. Cause
Yeah, that'll come
Luke
up.
has been Luke is my boy, Polisa. I don't know if I ever introduced y'all.
No, I follow police. She's a really good female, great mom, wife, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Seriously.
Yes, that woman is amazing, man,
I've
and
always been on
strong.
police's side, so she ain't never had a problem with me. Ever.
Come
Because
on,
I
y'all. Let's
believe
get these
exactly
likes
what
and
she
shares
says.
up. We in the red. We in the red. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We in the
You're in the
red.
red. That's crazy.
They don't like me being up here, so they
Well, of
don't like the
course.
truth when it's being spoken, especially when I start
Anytime
talking
you
about
speak
how
the
they
truth.
industry plants in here.
Exactly. Anytime you speak the truth, there's a whole bunch of negativity that comes behind it. You know what
Let's
I
keep
mean?
going, y'all. We back in red, red. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the likes and shares up. Thank y'all
Yeah,
for
let's get
whoever
those.
was
Let's
sending
get this
gifts.
up. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Don't let them knock out Blaze. Seriously.
Yeah, because they are like that. So I don't know if you had watched the live last night. I didn't. Sorry, sis, I missed your comment. I'm here sitting here tapping.
Oh, Blaze, one more thing before I bounce. I'm starting my own movie, which is start filming in May. Right? The scenes that I'm gonna film, I
Oh,
want
she
you in
was
there.
talking to you. You talking to him, sis? I'm sorry, bro.
I
She
want
was
you to
saying
be
something.
part of I want you to be part of the training team that trains me. So
All
I'll
right,
let you know schedule wise. So way you can come down and I'll pay
all
for
right.
your
Hit me up,
travel
man.
and all that. Yeah,
We gonna
definitely.
set something up. I'll make sure you get my header number too. Come on
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
sis. I want y'all
I'll
to
give you
speak.
my info and all that. So you have it.
Definitely.
I just want to prove them that, you know what I mean? I'm a man of my
Listen, you
word.
ain't got nothing to prove to them. You already
No,
done
no,
proved it.
you. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I want them to see, like, you know what I mean? I ain't nothing to play with.
Listen, they know that. Why you think they tried? I remember when they first spoke on you and they did it like, you know, and just left it alone. For some reason, they didn't really come after you like they normally come after people. Because I
Yeah,
guess because they know.
because they know. Like, that's the reason. Like, they know. You can't come after me. You could try. But they you play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Facts. That's what happened when T Nathan first put this video. You play stupid games with me, bro, you gonna win stupid prizes. You won the stupidest one of them all. Cause
Yeah, this
I
should
ain't
be
never seen
fun.
a grown man scared of me like he is. Him and I speakers like terrified of me. I mean, wherever I come around in a live, they do not want to be in the same live with me. I ain't never
Well, of
seen
course.
two grown men run from somebody like they do.
because like they got their own problems to deal with, like life wise. That Speed got worried about his wife. T
His
Nathan got
wife
to worry
is
about
that's over with. They don't even
worry.
they
He got to worry.
separated, bro. You ain't know
But
that?
T Nathan, yeah, I know that. T Nathan got to worry about keeping on the straight line. Otherwise, he's going back. So they ain't got no time. You know what I'm saying? Like they got better things to do than try to come at you. They
Man,
better
T
keep
Nathan
themselves
got worried
straight.
about going back to jail. This dude a whole deadbeat. He don't even take care of his child.
Oh my God! Don't even.
He don't. I don't think he even acknowledges his child at all. When have you
That's
ever seen
crazy.
T Nathan acknowledge that he has a child?
I've never, not as long as I've seen him come
We
on
ain't seen
lives.
a picture of your child. You ain't even try to say you going to see your child. And
Yeah,
don't tell
nah,
me you ain't
dog.
trying to expose your child to this.
Yeah,
You
for
don't even
real.
take
Like,
care of your child, bro.
But you
oh
have to
wow.
understand, Blaze, it's like deadbeats like him who don't take care of their child, how they try to absolve themselves is try to make it look like they're doing good in the community, like for others. And but the thing
That's
is,
a mad.
what you should
So
do
you
is
putting
you
a
should go see your child. You should be taking
so
care of your
music. You're pretty
child.
much saying. So pretty much the band-aid is TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
right? You try to cover that up, so that way it deflects on the attention of you being a deadbeat. Wow. Go figure.
That's sad.
Go
And I'm
figure.
wondering why he don't ever talk about all them PPP loans that he got in his family member's name. His family, he tried to rob his own family. He did
Good
his whole
Lord.
family dirty.
Wow. Oh, that's just crazy. Seriously. Like, he got no words, man. Seriously, there's no words.
Hey, yo, Patrick, see what real Jordans look like, Patrick?
Oh my
That's
God.
what Blaze got on his feet. Real
Oh my
Jordan.
God, yo, don't even go there. I was gonna leave that alone.
Music, you too much. Go ahead,
Yo,
Sophie.
this
Go
dude
ahead,
bought his
dog.
girl some Fugazi Jordans for her birthday and then posted it. Like nobody wasn't
Music
gonna
too
know
much.
them Jones with Fugazi in them up.
Music be playing too much.
Like, yo, I was cracking up, bro. I can't I can't imagine being that desperate for attention.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
first of
insane.
all, if you know them, if you buying some Fugazi sneakers, I don't think you should be trying to post them Jones at all. You should be trying to play them Jones on the low, period.
Right,
Facts.
right.
Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Straight facts.
And then
You know
you
what I
gave them to
mean?
your girl to be walking out here embarrassing herself, and she probably don't even know.
Yeah, that's even worse. For real. That's even worse. Like you can't.
I can't, man. I
Yo, some of
can't.
this you can't make this stuff up though. That's what I'm saying. Like, my God. It's just like I said, they
Yo,
expose
it is
themselves.
not like when we was growing up, man. Nowadays, dog, you could just people just fake it till they make it.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? Like straight talk, yo, for real. I miss the old days without this, you know what I'm saying? Like, because all this
Yes, you
stuff,
couldn't
drama
you
and all
couldn't
this.
pretend you couldn't do this type of stuff back in our day. You
No,
will get
no.
called out immediately. You will get clowned.
No. For real. For real.
I
Like,
remember when
I
people used to
mean,
wear fake Tommy Hill stuff to school, bro. You never want to do that.
that's what I was
yo,
gonna say.
You
I
remember,
never want to
wish,
do that in Philly.
I wish I
remember,
would wear some
remember
fake
the
stuff,
T
try to pass it as real.
okay,
I
hold up,
wish.
remember the Latigre shirt, the shirts?
The what?
The Latigre polo shirts?
Yeah,
Remember people we used to be able to see somebody stitch the tiger on it, remember?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Remember if your joint was
Exactly.
stitched on, don't come to school with that on. Yo, you will get clowned. And I ain't like when people did
I
that, but
mean,
like
I mean, you
still,
could tell. Remember when it's the polo one with the horse, and the people would wear the horse, your design would be wrong. I
Yeah.
like, you know, daggone well that's not no polo.
yeah, that's what it was. It was either if you wore a polo assassin or Beverly Hills polo, you would get clowned. No, don't wear
Like
that.
bad.
Don't
I
wear
feel, you
that.
know what, you would feel bad for the dude getting clowned too,
Yeah,
because they
I
will
did.
go
I used to
in.
feel bad.
They'll go in on him so bad,
Yeah,
boy.
dude. Yeah, you could not fake it back in the day.
It was
People would
Nah,
ruthless.
call you
It was
out.
ruthless back in the day,
nah.
And I'm
man.
telling you, they want to see the tag. They want to see everything.
So so we used to be on the corner, right? And my boys used to say we pulling out the skillet because she wanted to
Yo,
get sizzled.
Ruthless,
For real?
ruthless, like
it
crazy.
wasn't none of that. It wasn't. I mean, you you probably could fake it for a little while back in the day, but somebody would call you out. And nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, on this app, they be trying to fake it till they make it. They don't even, yes. Don't use no, none of that. Don't wear none of that.
That's
It
funny.
ain't no way.
Facts.
You couldn't get away.
Seriously.
My school, when I went to high school, my school was a damn fashion show. You couldn't
Oh
wear
yeah.
nothing fake. It was too many people that know what the real thing looked like, so you could never get away with wearing anything.
No. You remember the belt buckles with your name on it?
Yo, I ain't never wear them, John, but I remember them getting them
I
from the
wore mine.
kiosks
I
in the
know
middle of the mall and shit.
I had 3 or 4 to remember, but this is even worse. Remember they used to rip the tags off the Lee jeans?
Bobo
Remember?
sneakers.
Because you get like 40,
They
if you get
reporting
like 40,
y'all.
if you get like 40 like Lee patches, you get a free pair of jeans. People used to rip the patches off of people like crazy.
I mean, listen, I was the boy that was always working to get my stuff. That's why I always had on the good stuff because I worked. I used to bag groceries and everything else to make my money when I was a young boy.
Oh
Because you
yeah, man.
wasn't
The
gonna have me out
supermarkets.
here getting clown. I was
Remember the
not getting
supermarkets.
clown.
The supermarkets were higher. Remember, I worked when the supermarkets used to hire baggers. So
They
you
didn't
stay up
have
there.
higher bag. They used to run us off the lot. We used to
Did
just
they?
come in there and bag until they kicked us out.
Yeah, I bagged me. You make mad money bagging. For
I
real.
ain't gonna hold you. As soon as I was old enough to get a job, I got me a job. I wasn't even playing because I was making sure I wasn't gonna be no bum. Like, cause
Seriously. Facts.
seriously, I'm telling you, Philadelphia is something different, especially when it comes to what you have on. I mean, your persona, everything, bro. When I was growing up, man, like I said, you could not fake it like they trying to do across this app.
You know,
And then what they
same
do,
thing here in New York.
it's
Same
just
thing in
worse
New
though.
York.
Yeah,
Same
because
thing
New
in New
York
York
is no
City.
no different. It's just like Philadelphia. It's just y'all have a different type of slang than we do. But the mindset is pretty much the same.
Pretty much. That's not a lie. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? So I get
Because
it.
if you get somebody from Philly and New York and they start talking with each other, guarantee you they'll understand majority of what each other's talking about. Because the
Of
slang is pretty
course.
much not much different.
It's not that far different. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. So I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So, but you had to when you was remember the first day of school, you had to be decked out the
Oh
first day
yeah,
of
man.
school.
Always had the freshest thing on first day of
Oh yeah,
school.
man.
Laid out on
That,
your bed right before you go to
yep.
school and everything.
Facts. You know what I mean? You had to look good on the first day.
It's
There'll
still
be
like
always
that. You
that
know,
one,
that's
but
tradition around here.
but it'll always be that one kid that's not ready for the first day, and he had
Mm-hmm.
to go, and that's the one that gets sizzled.
Yo, I've seen a couple of those because the school I went to, like I said, it was huge. I went to a big school. So it was a lot of kids that was less fortunate that didn't have the money to get clothes. And like I said, I wasn't a person that was bullied. I hated bullies. I mean, I just really always hated bullies.
I do. I still
And
to this
I be
day.
the one sticking up for them children. I mean, I have on the nice stuff. I was still always in the in crowd, but I didn't let people get bullied in front of me. Like I couldn't stand that nonsense.
I used to give him my old stuff from last year, like seriously, so at least look like something. You know what I mean? Like
I
I
couldn't
was.
never do that because I was always taller than people. Ain't nobody fitting my stuff. But I just like I said, I never could stand bullies, and I guess that's why when I came on this app, I wasn't gonna let nobody bully me. And then I see all the bullying that go on this app, all the fucking threats and all this other nonsense, and I can't fucking stand it.
Yes,
And I
same
mean,
thing. You're
it's
right.
even worse nowadays. Imagine us back in the days if we had this type of technology back then, man. We probably have been way worse.
It would be way
The
worse.
stuff we
No,
would
wait.
say, stuff we would
Oh yeah.
get away with that you can't get away with nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm
Definitely.
telling you, what we used to say back in the day, man, you would get canceled for nowadays.
Oh, of course. You know what I mean? But my thing is, a bunch of grown people. This is my thing. A bunch of grown people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bully other people on the internet, not face to face, not a block away, but on the
Mm-hmm.
internet, knowing you live states and thousands of miles away from each other. You
Facts.
get away with talking trash, trying to put them down. But that's the thing. When this wasn't existing, that happened, you go toe to toe, one of you win and move on. These
Mm-hmm.
days, nobody, it's not like that no more. because all they do is keep on with it. Now you got to go through a lawyer. Now you got to go to court. Now all this is unnecessary, totally unnecessary. And to see grown people like that in their 40s and 50s bullying other people, yeah, that just says it all. It's
I
pathetic
mean,
and sad.
it's not even just other people, it's grown women, children. It's like, it's really nothing off limits. I
You're
mean, you
right.
used to get beat up back in the day for talking about somebody's mother. That's
Yep.
one thing you would never do back in the day, is talk about somebody's mother, their kids. You don't even bring family into it.
Nope.
Nowadays, y'all just go all the way in.
Yeah. You talk about their family, talk about their daughters, their kids, whatever, grandmoms, granduncles, nephews,
I mean,
nieces. Like, that's not
like I
allowed.
said, I could understand Jonesing a little bit, but y'all, they be taking it too far, talking about people dead wombs and dead parents and all that other nonsense. Y'all be going way too far. And
Oh,
then
yeah, you're
y'all,
right.
they always their excuses. Look what y'all done. Look what you listen. Y'all, I cannot police nobody's response. I may not agree with a lot of people and what their responses may be, but like at some time and point, somebody gotta grow up.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Seriously,
Seriously,
like
right?
lead the children and the stuff that I mean, because at the end of the day, man, when y'all kids see this stuff, they gonna be looking at y'all weird. I mean,
And
I
they're gonna
want
be
everybody
ashamed.
for real. I'm gonna say this on both sides. I don't care if you my friend, if we mutuals, if we enemies. I really wish everybody would lead the children in crossing the line about talking about people's wounds and all this other nonsense, making fun of people's traumas, saying people got raped and making jokes about it. All that stuff need to be set aside and act. Y'all need to act like goddamn adults
Yeah,
because
for
it's sad
real.
at this point.
Extremely sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand it. Like like me, I look at you as my little brother, right? We get along very well. We have the same kind of mentality. You ain't got no time for this. I ain't got no time for this. It's a waste of time. The fact that you're having to come on here and waste your time to explain, little bro, it says
To
it all.
grown
You feel me?
people older than me
Exactly. Exactly.
call
Yeah,
themselves advocates
yeah, they're advocates for what? That's
themselves.
not. That's about all they're advocates for.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying. I'm
saying?
just sick of it, yo. Y'all gotta grow
Thank,
up at some point.
thank you so much for the gifts. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you, Miss Butter.
Wow. For real, Miss Butter. Thank you so much.
The kids
But
see it. Not even just the kids see it. Everybody see it. Even the white people.
but that's the thing. The white people see us trying to tear each other's apart and they're looking at us laughing,
But they
little
throwing
bro.
flames on it, bro. They the
Exactly.
ones in the behind the scenes throwing flames on it.
Exactly. And
Playing these people in our
they're not
community to sit back and
and
watch it
they're
all come apart.
and they're not smart enough to see that. How can you not? How can you not be smart enough to see that? It's clear as day. You know what I'm
Because
saying? It's
first of all, a
clear as
lot of them
day.
don't even think long term. They don't think about the long term effects they can have across the community. Period. Of what they say out their mouth and what they allow, especially if you hold a big platform. Even though half y'all platforms is fake as hell, there are people that still go out there and listen to y'all buffoonery and think y'all are telling the truth, and you not.
Yeah. And right, they're not. They're just straight up lying. And that's the sad part. The people that follow them can't see through their lies. Like, I
That's
don't
because I
understand that.
mean, like I said, more than half of the followers and troll farms, right? So you think the
Right.
masses, well, the masses is listening to them when it's not the masses. So the people that's don't unaware or not smart enough to be awoke about it, they listening to that like it's truth, and then they spread it. It's a whole domino effect.
Oh, you're right.
Thanks, Miss Butter.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely correct. You're
And
not
it's
telling a lie
like
in
I
this
said, it's
house.
dangerous, and it's getting dangerous, and it's coming back to bite some of them in their own asses because they had a whole list of creators on this app in the Discord doxing them. A bunch of black women, when Black Crystal went off about it, and all these other people going off about it. When
But
it's
look
on
at
your
this.
doorstep, it's different.
You, you even have Aunt Karen doing Karen's court with, and they putting black people in court. Like,
Well,
what are
listen,
you doing?
let me tell you something. Karen didn't even come up with that idea. She stole it from Miss Cryzone.
I'm
So
not
Miss
surprised.
Cryzone was doing court, petty court. She called it petty court. And Karen stole the whole idea.
See that? You
And
see what
it,
I'm
I mean,
saying?
when No Cry Zone was doing it, was popping too. Like she was pulling in numbers with a smaller page, and Karen saw that and took it and put it on her page, which was so corny. And then she gonna act like she didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
Petty Court was way better, way
But
better,
she putting black people in that court.
huh?
She
She
putting black
Miss Karen.
people in that
Oh, you
court.
talking about Karen or
Yeah, Karen. She putting
no?
black people in that court.
But first of all, half of that stuff is scripted for her. Because she's another one that signed under entertainment contract.
Yeah, see that I can't. You know
She
what I
is
mean? Like,
told what to put on her page, her content she puts up.
that's crazy. That's insane, yo.
And
Seriously.
all them people that be, the 4 point, 3 point K people that be in her lives, troll
Uh-huh.
farm. That's a whole troll farm.
Remember when she put up Blake, little bro? Remember she put up that apparatus, that sexual apparatus,
What the
the
toy that
pink
she was
one,
selling?
the pink one. Remember that?
Yeah,
That was. I was
that's
like,
when I
how you
started
gonna?
looking at Karen side eye.
Right. That's exactly what I saw. I'm like, how you gonna put that? You got kids, teenagers on here following you, and you putting that on there. What does that say about you? Like, it's not funny.
Right. That's exactly the moment I started looking at Karen's side. I like, what? Like, you got children following you, woman. Why would you put that on your page?
Facts. Thank you for the gift. Seriously,
And that
appreciate you.
tells you right there again. She was told to do that. She's an industry plant. She ain't
Yeah,
no
that's
different from what is it, Candace Clark or Candace is it Candace Clark?
Owens.
Candace Owens, I'm sorry. She ain't no different from Candace Owens. She's an industry plant.
Yeah, because she talk about white people on a regular, but she's married to one. So her boyfriend or whatever is white. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, how can you?
And
You're
you
a
know where she
hypocrite.
met him at? In
Where?
uh uh what
Please
is
don't
the
tell me Tinder or something. Please don't tell me Tinder or
basically
something.
what is it? A conservative racist Discord.
Stop. See that?
Her
Come
husband was
on.
friends with Misfit Patriot.
Oh my God. See that? That explains it all now to me. Now I know. For real.
I've
That's
been
just too much.
I mean I've been knew that, but no, when I brought it up the first time, nobody cared. And I was wondering. And I know why now nobody cared.
I can see why. You know what I mean? It explains itself.
And then,
For real.
soon after, I ain't gonna hold you, soon after she started boning him, she got that blue check.
Yup. You're right.
Because
Makes
let's not
total
forget,
sense
Karen,
now.
I remember he bought you that cake with the blue check on it. You put the whole video up and everything.
Yeah, that's
What y'all do for the love of some clout, I guess. Whatever. Couldn't be
yeah,
me,
but
though. Couldn't be me.
yeah, not me at all. Like Frax cannot be me. Not even close.
And
Seriously.
that was another topic we were speaking on before. I don't understand how you can call yourself pro-black anything. I'm sorry. How do you call yourself pro-black anything if your partner that you're married to and lay up with every night isn't even black? When you're not promoting the black home.
No, you're not.
That's the first thing at the top of the list when it comes to pro-black is the black home. You don't even have a black home yourself, so how you call yourself pro-black?
Facts. There you go. Exactly well said. Exactly well said. I couldn't have said it better myself. You said everything you needed to say just in that sentence.
So how does
Facts.
it somebody make it make sense to me? How you call yourself foundationally black, right? When you were raised by your white mother. How does that work? How did your mom teach you how to be foundationally black when she's white?
Yeah, how does that? Yeah, tell me that, Prax. Go back a second, little bro. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
tell me how does that work? Tell me how does that work?
Don't ask
You
me.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
still
Like
trying to figure it out because it don't work
that,
for me. It
because
don't
it
make
don't
sense.
work. It has no. My thing is, listen to me very carefully. If you want to be something, fine. You want to be somebody else, fine. But at least tell the truth of who you really are and say you're trying to be that because you like the culture, you like the people, whatever the case may be. But don't come in front and say you're this when you're not.
You're not.
That's like me telling you, Blaze. That's like me telling you, little bro, I'm a 6-time world powerlifting champion. You find out that I'm not. Why'd I lie?
That's just like somebody telling you they got 3 master's degrees in psychology and their degrees don't even exist.
Facts. I know exactly what you're talking about when you say that one.
Right? That's like me telling you I was in the Navy and I show you some fake dog tags and come to find out I was kicked out of the service because I stole from my own service member.
Yeah, that's sad. Very sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when my thing is like this. My mom always taught me this. She said when I was little, everything you do in the dark will come out in the light. So you could lie, you could try to be somebody you're not, but sooner or later, it's going to catch up with you and you're going to get exposed. So
Exactly.
why
And that's
not
what
tell the
happened.
truth? You know what, Blaze? It's easier to tell the truth than it is to tell a lie. You got to work on telling a lie. It's easier just to spit out the truth.
Truth. Easy to remember. You ain't got to worry about it.
Exactly. We ain't got to worry about backing up your lie. You ain't got to worry about what you said before to create that lie. If you told the truth, there's no reason, there's nothing else to go behind it. None whatsoever. You know what I mean? But people
So
rather lie to make themselves something they're not. But meanwhile, all that stuff is catching up with you because you're going to
because they
make a
try to
mistake.
when they try to cut corners in life instead of doing things the right way. If you are striving to be a activist, you can't cut corners
No, you can't. You can't. Not one
because
little bit.
then that defeats your whole message.
And then when you are exposed, all you said was a lie. Not even though you're a fraud,
Right?
because they can't believe not a
You can
word
be
you
giving.
said.
Let's be real. A messenger can give out a great message. It can be true and everything, but it means absolutely nothing if the messenger is a crook.
There you go.
Period.
There
It
you
means
go.
nothing. It
There
defeats.
you go.
It takes away from the message.
There you go.
And
Remember,
then when the same
this is
message you give it is a contradictory of what your actions are on this app.
this is a good example. Malcolm X, right? He came out and he told everybody he was a pimp. He was this, that, and the third. He dated white women, right? Then he became an activist after that. But they already
After.
knew his past. So they accepted his past when he became an activist. Meanwhile, these activists are telling lies, right? Then they trying to be positive, but then they come back and bite them because the lies come up. And be like, everything you talking about, we don't believe a word you say.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with evolving to an activist, right?
Right.
There's
Right.
nothing wrong with evolving to an activist. But when you become that activist, you have to stand on what you're saying. But when you're not standing on what you're saying, and then on top of that, you letting the white person that you're fighting against, the racism that you're fighting against into our community with no problem, then you're not an activist.
Facts. That's straight
You're a
facts.
detriment to the community. Like I said, you're a danger to the community. One of the most dangerous things to the community.
Pure facts. Absolutely. Like, he's just not
You're a
alive.
danger from within the community because you can walk in and out of our community because of your skin color.
But then
right?
you use that. Then you use that skin color,
Right.
right?
That's what I'm
In a
saying. They
fraudulent,
weaponize their blackness.
right? In a fraudulent manner.
Good morning, George.
You know what I'm saying? In a fraudulent manner to boost themselves up. Meanwhile, your
Not even
whole
just boost
platform is
themselves up, but exploit our community. Like let's not forget that this man is out here taking donations, feeding people COVID chicken that he bought with food stamps when he should have bought the food with donations.
See that?
Still in
You
their
said it
identities.
all.
He is out
Look,
here ruining people's lives. Their
look,
credit.
bro, you said it. You say every single word you say is nothing but truth. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they're scared of. Yeah, they can talk about you, Blaze, on every platform they want to. You know what I mean? But they mad at you because you speak the truth. And then
Listen.
when they confronted with it, they twist it and be like, "Oh, I've
But
heard
that's the
other
thing.
people do the same
You
thing."
can't even twist that. You can't twist it. You can't twist none of it, right?
No, no.
Only way you can twist it is if you are complicit with it. Because the
Exactly.
only person that will believe that T. Nathan ain't nothing but a crook, that don't believe that, are the people that are complicit with it.
Oh, of course. Or the people that have the same mindset. You see what I'm
And,
saying?
and then on top of that, like I said, there's so much other things that's going on. It's just not financially. This man has been preying on black women, him and his friends,
Oh yeah.
trying to
On a
derail
regular.
black women.
On a regular.
Multiple. This is the same man that posted a woman's explicit picture on his page.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that.
Same man that did that because his feelings was hurt. He didn't like her. He didn't like her talking about his girth.
Dog, if you got a little dingaling, that's on you. I don't
But
know what
that's
to
just
tell
like
you.
he said. When he said in this video, "Oh, Nick Angie, yeah, nigga, that's what you putting out here right now." When he did that, he always trying to throw these women under the bus. The woman that exposed him for not having his degrees, Miss Sunny,
Oh yeah, I remember that
trying to
too.
tell people, "Well, she wanted me. That's the only reason she exposed me. She was jealous." No. How about that you are disrespecting the profession that she's in by lying? You disrespecting her by sitting here saying that you got 3 degrees in the field that she's in. People that work hard for their degrees, sweat, tears. You just gonna come in here and lie and say you got one that you got off Amazon. What's up, Solo?
Yeah, you're right.
And then
That's
attack her with your friends like I Speak. Because I Speak made a whole video attacking 2 black women over T. Nathan fake degrees. And sent y'all followers after them. You know, one of the women that I'm talking about, Miss Magnolia, still suffers and has trauma from that.
wow.
She tells me this every time I speak to her, that she thanks me every day that the stuff I exposed about y'all.
Hey,
She
what's up,
said
Solo?
she's one of these women that she said she was scared to even talk about any of this stuff when it was going on because they were threatening her so bad. She called out of work. It really took a mental toll on her.
It would take a mental toll on anyone if they pursue her, you know what I'm saying? But that's my thing. They could only do it through social media. My thing, if the social media didn't exist, we wouldn't even having this conversation.
But
You know
you
what I'm
got to
saying?
think
So
there's a lot of people out here like they're not like me and you. They don't have the mental the mental fortitude to push that type. Some of that stuff hits people hard because they prey on people's trauma.
oh
They
yeah.
prey on their mental.
They prey on weaker people, Blaze.
Yes,
They play on, you
definitely.
know what I'm saying? Like weaker people. They can't play that with us. They can't play that with us. I can laugh about it because it's the God's honest truth. They can't. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
I
Like when you said in the beginning, like Lala's coming after me, I laughed
man, please.
because that's not
I
the first
don't
time
know,
she
but I
tried
just I
before.
just told you that because it sounded funny. It was funny.
It is funny. It truly is.
I was ain't nobody in the world worried about Lala